Hello and welcome to a new episode of Minecraft. Today we're going to start off with doing some trading. For some reason, since we started building this skyscraper and since the Dark Lord has moved in, well, the Corporate Lord has moved in, my people don't seem to be too happy. But I think it's just a phase, when someone new comes into your environment, you tend to get all hostile and everything until you get to know them. To me, he looks like a friendly guy, so I'm not going to judge or anything based on his past experience. Everybody deserves a second chance, don't they? Look at him. I dare not look into that eye, to be fair. I don't know. I get some shivers down my spine. But the first order of business will be to complete this tower, these floors. Where I've been doing some work behind the scenes, but terracotta is such a nightmare to collect, to be fair. So we've done a few floors and we have about three and a half. We'll call that three because we have a half here and a half there, or three and three quarters or something. Three and a quarter. Update on this tower. We have placed our light system around and roads and everything. It looks very nice at night. We're going to have a look maybe on the way back to see how it looks to showcase to you guys as well. Now, I had some extra wool and I've placed it around here just so we can plan for our future buildings. I don't know what they're going to be yet, but I'm thinking of a mansion. But that looks a bit too small for a mansion. Or I don't know. Is it because I'm used to building big towers now and I see everything else as a small building? I don't know. Let's go get some of that terracotta just to get it out of the way. I've been looking at some more locations recently, but I kind of want to expand the base just to have like a slow transition instead of having buildings scattered here and there, and we need to do something with that. Depending on how January is going to look like, February is probably going to be a bit of a change in schedule, meaning that I'll probably focus on other games as well and reduce the Minecraft uploads to twice a week. Also, because there's going to be some real life changes as well, and my time, although limited as it is going to be even more limited. I'll still be posting and recording and doing my edits and trying to grow this channel. Let's have a look at that land. Let's stick the landing as much as we can. We need red terracotta essentially, and we have our balcony here. So we're going to start doing that. And I got my eyes on some gray terracotta as well for the mansion, but I'll see if I can trade it from the villagers. I want some more stonemasons. At the moment, I don't think they trade red terracotta. I probably they do, but I didn't pay too much attention. But what I'm saying is, even with where is it? Efficiency 5, doesn't seem to be much difference between efficiency 3 and efficiency 5. But it's no problem. We're just going to consume this pickaxe and then mend it and repair it again and so on. We need a few stacks actually. I think each floor requires about 4 stacks. So we need 12 stacks in total. Maybe a shulker box full of them. Okay, we got plenty of red terracotta that we need for the build. Now we're going to shift our focus onto the white terracotta because although we have some stacks, we still need some more just to go all the way up with the beams on the outside. So let's find the prime location for digging. I think I had one somewhere around there, probably around here. Yeah, I kind of like this spot. Just need maybe enough to fill up those areas and tell you what, we'll take the red terracotta from here as a bonus. Okay, we are done with this inside layers of this building. Obviously, uh, f- they're not furnished or anything. We need to probably put some furniture and stuff like that. We have about 10 floors of terracotta, and we need to work on the ceiling for each of the floor. Maybe cut them off into like smaller rooms and stuff like that, office areas. Now, what we need to do, just because it looks a bit bleak and it looks a bit empty, so essentially what we need to do is for each floor, we need to add the delimitations of courts, just to give it that edge, just to make it look like a proper office building. We also need to add glass on the outside. So we have a lot of white stained glass, which we're going to turn into glass panes. Let's quickly repair our elytra though, just because we're here. And nice one. We need to get more glass though, because I don't think that's going to be enough to complete this build. So probably, but everything from here times six. So about three shulker boxes full of glass panes. And I don't believe that's going to be enough. Probably going to cover the first few floors. Thankfully, with this mob farm here, we have plenty of bones to turn into white dye, which is quite useful. I got a baked potato from somewhere. I don't know where from. However, for the next part of this video, we have received a sneaky request as a whisper from our corporate lord, and he demanded that we need to start deforestation. I don't know why, but we're going to do that. Choose a biome, though. I don't think he has a preference yet, but I think I'm going to be choosing that jungle biome over there. Going to chop everything down from there, just so the land looks more manageable for our real estate projects. Just like in real life, you have a big corporate business coming along and they start chopping off trees and they turn everything into housing areas for the locals and for the people working in their offices. They increase the rent as they please and, job done. Easy stuff. Let me think actually. If we have anything pressing for today, I was probably going to trade something because I need plenty of scaffolding. What do you reckon the cleric is doing with this rotten flesh? Is he eating it? Turn it into like the forbidden beef jerky or something? Or is he plainly eating zombie meat? Because, I don't think that would be too healthy, in my opinion. But what do I know? He might have his tolerance to it. Okay, good. So give me some. Where's the stonemasons? I gave you guys some bread. Did you make any more babies? Okay, six. Oh, I forgot how expensive these were. And I could have Badra Terracotta, but that seems to be a bit too expensive for my liking. One emerald for one piece. No, thank you. Okay, let's place our plunder up there. I think I might end up going to the nether to collect quartz instead of having to deal with this guy's prices. Okay, we have plenty of rockets, and I might actually go for some flint and steel. It's fine. And I think our deforestation project is going to start somewhere here. Because as you can see, we planned out another building over there. I have no idea what's going to be there, but we'll build something. I'm thinking of a mansion or something. Right, we collected some wood for our corporate lord. He mentioned he's from somewhere called Mordor. I think that implies we need to build him some doors. I think he is selling doors actually. So we're going to quickly deliver those to him and we'll see if. I mean, communications are a bit slow in this stage of the company because we're at the beginning and we don't really have an IT department to deal with communications, back and forth. So his instructions are a bit jagged, so might be some misinterpretation of information here and there. But I feel, he kind of communicates in this sort of weird way where he's actually transmitting to you into your mind, thoughts and feelings and stuff like that. So I think I trust him. I let him freely into my mind. No harm done there. And it seems like he's a genuine guy. He wants to build his company, but again, communication is a bit jagged, a bit jittery at times. I think he wants us to sell doors, but yeah, our villagers already have doors. We need to find some clientele for our doors. And I have my eyes on that village over there. I think they might need some doors because they've encountered some devastation. There are some other neighbors around us. There might need some doors. And I think we're going to deliver that. He also mentioned that if he becomes a mayor, do a bit of a reform here. He's going to bring industrialization. He mentioned something about the fires of industry that shall burn everything. But I think that's a metaphor. Yeah, we'll see about that. We'll see how my future at this company is going to look. Because at the moment, I feel like I'm the first employee and probably the only one besides my boss. So he's going to run into the race of becoming a mayor. And from what I've noticed, people, although startled a bit by his presence, they kind of come to love him. I mean, the rest of our neighbors, they seem to be fine with him. It's been quite peaceful from their side. They haven't sent any passive aggressive notes or anything like that. I think they actually want to move in to help with the jobs. But I'm really looking forward to see what this guy is going to do in our town here. So let's have a look at the elections, actually. Hey, thank you very much. Thank you very much for the standing ovation. I really appreciate everybody being here, but this is not about me. This is about the next mayor of this town. So everybody has cast their votes. Thank you very much for that. And we have piled them up into this little box here. And we're going to have a look now at who's going to become the next mayor for this town. So let's have a look at the first vote. First vote goes to Sauron. Mixed results there. Mixed. Why is everybody quiet? I don't like that. Next vote. Yet another vote for Sauron. I don't know. I think he won you guys over. At least some of you. Third vote, cartographer. Thank you very much, good sir, for candidating. This vote is well deserved for you. Another one. Yet another vote for Sauron. This is, Sauron is leading 3-1. Another vote for Sauron. Shocking. I mean, he promised a lot of good things, for our town. Cartographer, well done, good sir. We hope that your promises are going to be as good as Mr. Sauron's. Oh, it's getting tight. 3 votes for cartographer. It's quite tight actually. 4-4. 5-4 for Sauron. Who's going to be next? Who's going to be next? Let's have a look. It's 5-5. And I have 1 vote for myself. Thank you to whoever voted for me. I appreciate you. Go again. Sauron. What a shocker. It's 6-6. I cannot believe this. 7-6-1. Should I even count my vote anymore? I mean, there's still some hope that I might still be re-elected, but let's be honest, you guys didn't really like me, so I shall, you know, try somebody else. 7-7. That's. I don't think I have any more chances, to be fair. 8-7. 9-7. 10-7. 11 votes for Sauron. 8 votes for cartographer. 9 votes for cartographer. And let's have a look. 10. 11-10. And oh, I believe this is all the votes that you guys have cast. Sauron is leading with 11 votes. Cartographer is on the second place with 10 votes. And I'm not even going to count my vote, but I'm going to take it as a prize of recognition to whoever voted for me. And I shall declare Mr. Sauron as the winner, I suppose. So, congratulations to Mr. Sauron. We shall see what our future awaits for us here. I mean, you guys shouldn't really worry about him. He's alright. I mean, I'm getting paid quite well under his leadership, so it's nothing to worry about. I don't think. Okay, I shall take in my leave then. You guys don't listen to like him. Oh well, I made it out alive, thankfully. They started getting quite hostile there, so I had to employ one of those private security guys to escort me out, and I've escaped through one of the back doors that I dug out. I mean, votes are votes. We're living in a democratic world where people have had their say, and they have voted for Mr. Sauron over there to become our next mayor. Not my fault. It's those were their votes, their own words, and they should, embrace change because that guy over there is going to give us new jobs, new opportunities for economical growth, and is going to look after us. He seems like a nice guy. He has a lot of leadership experience, maybe I think over 5,000 years or something like that. If I'm wrong, like 3 to 4,000 years, let's say 5,000. We're going to round it up, like people do on their CVs. But that's going to be the end of this episode. I'm going to keep you guys posted with what's happening, and I shall see you next time. Take care and goodbye.